Hello everybody, Ginger Dragon here with another episode of the Game Prowl, and today we are taking a look at Starward Rogue, a top-down twin-stick shoot-'em-up bullet hell by Arcen Games, with a little bit of roguelite elements as well. Before we get started, if I may do a personal comment here, I gotta say I always really like when these 4X strategy spin-off titles come on in, because generally I'm actually not that big of a fan of 4X strategy games. The strategy per volume is a bit too much for my simple brain to comprehend. But, so, you know, whenever these little titles like Starward Rogue or The Pit come out, it's always really nice, you know, to dabble in the, in a game's universe without having to worry about accidentally committing genocide because I diplomacy'd bad, or my technology was too slow, or the myriad of other things you have to consider per turn I just, like, neglected. But anyways, that's all. But I digress. Let's get into the game here. Actually, I lied. Before we get into the game, I would also like to mention that this game does have some mod support. It's a bit stranger than usual. Like, there's no Steam Workshop. You can't just, like, download robots and shoot them up with your mechs in the game. I'm not entirely sure how it actually works, but I do know that you click this, it'll take you to a wiki. That wiki will basically explain to you all the things you'll need to know about making mods. And from there, you can make your own enemies, your own bosses, your own items, and I'm not sure if they can be downloaded. Like, I haven't really managed to locate any sort of a public downloading forum or anything like that. As far as I can tell, you like submit your mods and they get curated by the game developers, who then, if they like it and think it's a good idea, they'll slap them into the game for you. Then they're part of the official game and everyone gets to play with your mod, which is pretty cool. I do like that idea. But yeah, beyond that, I'm not entirely sure how it works. The modding scene is there though, so if you're interested, maybe do some research, check it out. Make some really awesome boss and have me horribly die to it because you're just that kind of person. But now, finally, time for the game. Got a whole bunch of statistics here. And anyways, I will state, story of this game, very bare bones. Like, very bare bones. You play as the Hydral from the last Federation, and you basically decapitate a head, slap it into a mech, head into this megalith, and in there is someone named Rodney. And he wants you to find him. There you go, I just described the entire story in about 2 seconds. So there's that. Let's not worry about the details of it, shall we? Let's begin our new run and actually get into the gameplay, because good lord, we've been in this many for too long. There are a whole slew of mechs for you to play with here, and all of them are, actually, they play fairly differently. You have your standard run-of-the-mill mech. It shoots bullets and missiles sometimes. It's pretty neat. Then you got your flame tank, which is much more of an aggressive, beefy, tanky type of mech. You got the indigo dipole, which I will be using for the purposes of this demonstration, as this one's probably one of the more interesting ones, and it's one of the few interesting ones that I'm not awful with. This one's more of like a bullet disruptor. It has a repulsive mine, as you can see there on the bottom right, that well, affects the trajectory of bullets in a bullet hell game. Quite a nice thing to have. You got a merchant ship, you got a ship that has a powerful drone that serves as your primary firepower, and then you have the red shift, which is really cool, but I'm god-awful with it, and I wish I wasn't, because it's probably my favorite mech in the game. It is, basically, as you can see there, time only moves when you move. In a bullet hell game, that is really fun. You get to, get really close to enemies and just weave your way through their bullet patterns. It's neat. But again, we're going to be doing the indigo dipole. There's a whole slew of difficulty settings as well, so even if you're not very good at shoot 'em ups, you can just crank it down to very easy, go up against tiny, terribly slow bullet velocities, and get 4 times the amount of health. So if you just want to play the game, chill out, there's that. Or if you play Toho or Ikaruga, then there you go. You got misery where you're going to just die horribly. But for now, normal. We'll roll with that. And let's go. Obviously, you know my bullet hell experience. I've played a little bit of Android Cactus and even a fair amount of Geometry Wars, and normal seems to be a pretty good difficulty for me. So if that gives you an idea of where to start off, then there you go. So first things first, let me explain the HUD before we get to any of this. As you can see on the bottom left there, we have our weapons. We have our minigun, which is standard, you know. Every mech comes with their own gun, but minigun seems to come, you know, with most of them. You fire with the right stick or the mouse if you play shoot 'em ups on a keyboard for some strange reason. What else is there? There's your energy weapon, which, obviously with us, it's the repulsor. It affects enemies' bullets. Thank God it doesn't protect... Wow, words are hard. Thank goodness it does not affect my bullets. We'll see me using that quite a bit. Your energy weapon, you do have limited shots. As you can see, I'm all out now, 0 energy. But, As you go in between rooms, your energy shots will recharge. And of course, you have a missile launcher, which fire, it blows up things, enemies, or sometimes even environmental things that you can't normally destroy. But you have a limited number of those, and obviously you have to find missiles as you go. You don't have a mobile factory on your mech, as awesome as that would be. But let's go in to one of these rooms. This was probably not the best room to go into, actually. Woohoo! Hello there. I've also managed to slow down my mech on accident. There was an item room right above where I spawned, so I probably should have gone for that one. That does remind me that there is some movement to talk about. You can also sprint with your mech and sneak around with your mech. Though sneaking tends to only come in use in a few situations. Running is quite nice. Also, we have a little glowy thing right here. Let's blow that up. And hey, check it out! Why did that blow up? Okay, sure. Why not? There are secret rooms in this game! And apparently, they can just be activated by firing a missile anywhere in the room. Oh, I know why that did. Okay, I guess those are like secret room entrances. Sure, why not? That actually makes sense. So, here's our secret room. This is actually like the second secret room I've ever found in this game, so I don't know what to expect. Weight optimization. Other items in this room will disappear if you buy this. Reduces enemy speed by 20%. Is that... Wait, reduces their speed. Okay, so it does slow them down. Oh no, the one room is going to... The one item in this room will disappear if I grab this. Wah. So, you saw that one was glowing. The thing I blew up. Fuck, my entire commentary track just got destroyed by that. Holy shit. Let me try and find the track again. You'll notice the thing I blew up was glowing. Those either drop what are effectively pieces of heart, so health shards, as you can see on the top left. Collect 8 of those, and you get a new heart container. Or a new health point, rather. Or apparently, they can also open secret rooms. This might have been in one of the new updates they released. I actually hadn't played this for 2 days, and they've been releasing new updates every day, so that's probably a new thing. My apologies for being ill-informed. Well, let's go ahead and grab this antimatter. This is an item room. Don't get used to these. They're pretty rare. But I will take this, because, well, this reduces the cost of firing my, my bullet repulsor. I also like to blow this up, because there's a key up there. You'll notice in the room to the left, there was a locked door. There was a red door that appeared to be shut. You have to have keys to open those, which, well, now I've got a key, so if I'm so inclined, I can open this up and go into the defensive shop. I have literally 0 money, so that would be a terrible idea, but I could. Instead, we'll probably just head down here and blow up these. Oh, maybe I'll blow up the big bad robot down there. Oh, I just totally walked over those spikes without looking. Nice. I do want to show off that these are the enemy bullet patterns. Every enemy has some strange and unique bullet pattern, which is actually really cool. You see that guy on the top left, though, just kind of firing in a V pattern. This guy is like dropping 4 red bullets, which then explode into directions, dropping other little bullets. There's some really neat bullet patterns in this game. There are these really annoying enemies called ankle biters, and by annoying I mean they're still pretty interesting, but I hate them. And they like try and surround you with bullets, and then the bullets then collapse in on your position. There's a lot of really neat bullet patterns, and if there's anything to compliment this game on most, it's probably that. This guy is blocking my bullets, and I really don't appreciate it. Oh boy, let's see if I can like try and sneak in on there. I see a face ripper. There are, of course, your standard kamikaze enemies as well. Let me drop my repulsor, because I don't want to have to worry about dodging. I'll just sit here and think about what I've done. There we go. There's a harsh health shard. That's what I was originally going to show off, but then the game decided to throw me for one of the biggest loops of my commentating career. Hello, game. If you would like to check the camera on my position, that would be fantastic. That is one weird thing that I've been finding recently. Well, not recently. When I first played it, the camera was always kind of janky when you're going between rooms, because the camera defaults to the central position on a room. I got hit by a bullet I didn't see there, my bad. But yeah, the camera, whenever you're in a room, it defaults to the central position. So anytime you walk into a room, especially if you're like sprinting through rooms, backtracking, it can certainly be a little nauseating if you get motion sickness. I could definitely see that being a thing, to say the least. So that is one weird complaint. But also with like the most recent update, the camera, I've seen it like freezing in the middle of the room, which is especially weird and especially annoying, because that just seems to take it too long. I don't know. It's a massive slowdown in this super fast game. Ooh, another key. Nice. Hopefully that doesn't happen too much here, but you never know. We got a shop. Consumable shop. I actually do want to open this one up, because this will let me talk about something. Consumable shops generally don't hold too much, I've found. They use they hold a bunch of one-time items that I almost never use because I'm way too conservative for my own good. So instead what I'll opt to do is kill a shopkeeper. Because, you know, it's an indie roguelike, of course you can kill the shopkeeper. Or I could get caught on a door and then click the left stick because I'm awful at this game. There's the health back in the other 2 rooms, I'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. So, killing the shopkeeper completely changes the inventory. It also apparently unlocks an achievement that I didn't have before. And then you get a whole bunch of these things. They have an actual like name for them in the store page. I forget what it's called though. But basically, these are mutators. They change the way the game is played quite a bit. So corrupting power, all the power in the world, but at what cost? That's another thing you'll find. They tend to have some pretty obscure descriptions. You got minimalist, less will stand before you, but how will you get stronger? So that basically makes the game easier, except for the bosses. Because, you know, you won't have as much power or money or anything. And a life harvester, consume all to make us stronger. I don't know what this does, but it doesn't sound that bad, so probably grab that one. I believe now you can only hold one of these at any point in time. It used to be you could hold multiple, but I do believe that now you can only hold one of these at a time. I can't do this one. Oh, that just reduced me to 1 HP. What on earth says... Okay, whatever. I don't know how I was supposed to imply that it's down to 1 HP, but sure, why not? This run just got like 20 times scarier. I'm gonna have to abuse the hell out of my bullets manipulation. Alright, let's head on over here to the right then. Oh, good. We got mines. I hate mines, especially when they're just sapient and float around of their own free will. Mines shouldn't have free will. Just kill him. Fire through his... I can fire bullets faster than he can. There will be 0 issues if I just spend my time trying to attack him. That mine just decided to casually blow that up for me. That was nice of him. Let's get down here and take care of this guy. Woo! Yeah, this guy's a pearl. He's got some strange bullet patterns. If his bullet doesn't hit a wall, then it'll like stop for a minute and then just swarm the player. It's quite horrifying, I can assure you. Especially if you aren't expecting it. It's just like a blue tidal wave. So a standard tidal wave, I suppose, but you know, whatever, man. Technicalities and whatnot. I'll admit, this isn't the funnest room in the world. You gotta take your time eliminating one by one as you're forced into close combat. Thankfully, we're done with this one. There are great rooms, there are bad rooms. It's just like every video game out there, you know? What have we got in here? We got a lot of health down there for a lot of good that'll do me, but there's some money. So, oh god, these teleporter mazes are annoying. I navigate it though, we're all good. We're all good. You want to go down or to the right? To the right is a blood shop. I guess I have the secret room unlocked for some strange reason. Why not? What we got here? Repo Vat! Wait, I can't even buy these, I'm at 1 HP. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here then. Freaking blood sacrifice shops. Wasting my time! Ooh, just like these ab moves are. Just gonna sit there and slowly try and kamikaze me. Kamikaze me? Can we make that a word, actually? That's a pretty good word, I think. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare with 1 HP. Just deploy that. And I'll take my time to swing around here, since that's all done and dandy. There we go! Hey, look at that, got another health shard. I need another, like, 14 of those to go for me to be safe and sound. And now there's 2 less for me to get. Man, this RNG is pretty great. I'm digging it. Let's get to the right here. Oh my god, I did it! Nope, we're going back through the door. I'm getting my shields back, damn it. Do I have any keys? You see those locked ones down there? I actually do need keys to access those. I've got 1 key, which is not quite where I'd like to be. Now, can I walk across that? No, I cannot. Well, I can completely cheese it by walking through here. Oh, where's the safe spot? There it is. So you can do this. 9 times out of 10, I'll probably carry a consumable or another health shard. I wonder if that's what that mutator did. In which case, I probably grabbed it in literally the best position possible. If it makes everything drop a health shard. Because if so, oh man, if I can just survive, this run's gonna be great. Holy shit, I need to kill that guy down there. He's scary. Oh, there's a blaze cannon up here. That's scary too. Alright. Thankfully, I can shoot over these walls. You just can't move over them. Watch out for the trail on that thing. Goodness. This guy's gonna be a little scary. A little scary. Oh god! Woohoo! He does appear to have at least a little bit of a V pattern. We got our boss room to the right. Is that about it? Looks like it. Alright, excellent. Let's move. Let's go take a look at the bosses. Bosses in this game are very fun. Wallmaster, I believe, is new for me. Fingers crossed he won't absolutely annihilate me. Oh no, he's not new. This is actually the first boss I fought in the game. It's a little bit scary to get close to him. Close enough to actually damage him, you know? Ooh, especially being at 1 HP. I have room for 2 mistakes. Those mistakes are not limited to me just, you know, kind of losing track of my thumb. I should probably be using my my cannon, actually. Or my energy weapon. Let's do that. Oh, this was a fucking terrible idea! Oh. Unfortunately, there is no way to recharge your shields outside of moving between rooms, so there's that. Do not use the freaking magnetic disruptor cannon of unhappiness against this boss, is what I've learned this day. Because that is a terrible idea. I've also clicked the thumbstick. Oh man, all the controls are going wrong here. Navigate it. Woo! This is getting a little scary. What a difficult first boss. This is probably one of the harder bosses in the game, I found. Oh! I clicked it again! I guess that's why you would play with keyboard and mouse, is if you just kind of click the left stick because you're a dongle. That would probably prompt it. Let's do a new run. That was pathetic. Next time... Oh good, we got a mini-boss right to our left. Alright. There are mini-bosses. There are also these really interesting enemies called condemned enemies. I'll show off one of those guys, I guarantee it, by the end of this playthrough. Even if the video gets too long, I'll find a way. Deal increased damage, gain a spread of bullets on your main gun. Yes, please. I'll take that item. But yeah, there are these enemies called condemned enemies. They've got some interesting gimmicks. Like, basically, you can't shoot. It's just a pure bullet-dodging survival game. It's pretty interesting. How many bosses have we got? Hunter. I swear to God, I think this guy is just always the first boss I fight. Or the first mini-boss I fight. He tends to, he's basically a spider. I mean, there's no beating around the bush here. Just to web you up, then ambush you. Thankfully, he's just an awful hunter and dies instantly. So there's that. That's always nice. Alright, let's see if I can find another consumable shop, because I do like using the consumable shops. Again, I don't tend to use too many consumables, so I use those as my, my mutators. Because those are some fun things to play around with. Also, you get achievements for them. Of course, one thing I didn't get to mention is that if you kill a shopkeeper, then that shop type is closed forever. So that is one thing to bear in mind when killing shopkeepers. I hate these lasers. I don't know, just the fact that like the laser is still shining even when it's inactive just kind of throws me off. It's like blue and that's when it's safe. It's easy to learn, but man, when you're first playing the game, you just kind of have to take a leap of faith. It's a bit unfortunate on that end. Of course, much like everything in any game, it can all be learned nice and easily. Oh, these are weird things. They like take your bullets and spread them around the room. There is no friendly fire. Aside from, of course, the indigo dipole nonsense of that energy silliness. But you know, where's our teleporter? I hate these teleport mazes. There it is, it's up there. Alright, let's go up to the left here. Free items! Hey, HP and money. Always nice. I do have a key, but I'm not particularly... I'm doing it anyway. That's not a key, that's a missile. Watching everything. Okay, cripples enemy ships in the explosion range. Alright. Will do. Looks like we still got a freestanding room in here. We gotta flee. These guys just tend to hunt you down. And we got... Ow! Some guy with rebounding bullets that I just casually walked into. That's why we have shields, though. Let's duck and dive. We got a freaking freeze cannon up there. Their red counterparts are called blaze cannons. I don't know what these are called. Nope, they're still called blazes. I guess the idea is that blue fire's hotter than red? But then why do you encounter the red ones later on? Who knows? Science is a mystery to everyone. And rarely ever has any precedent in video games. What happened there? Was there? There was most definitely a health tank there. Is just only visible from certain angles. Sure. Why not? That's fun. It's got a little bugginess. It's a little rough around the edges, especially a while ago. They did patch out one of my biggest complaints about the game, and that was just the lacking of transitions. There was like, basically, if you beat the game's final boss, or once you beat the tutorial, you didn't even get to watch the explosion. It was just, boom, main menu. It was really weird. That has since been patched out, thankfully. Again, they are being very regular with their updates, so if that's something that concerns you, don't let it. There have been plenty of updates, and the game is still plenty fun with all the weaving and ducking and dodging and diving you have to do. Oh, good lord, where am I gonna end up with these? Oh, I just spawned on top of bullets. That's good. Thank you for just placing the teleporters in a blind position. That was much appreciated. Again, the rooms are very hit and miss in this game. There are some fun rooms, there are some weird rooms, there are some completely worthless rooms. It's all up in the air, really. Ah, I just walked into that bullet. Nicely done. Oh god, how do I get back into there? Okay, central teleporter does that. Here's another small complaint I have about the game. And it's a weird one, because apparently other people complain differently from me. What a concept, people have different opinions. But you'll notice that on the map there, you can actually see the health packs, because I'm not at full. Once I go to full, of course, all the health packs disappear, and it's the same thing with missiles and money. If you're max on any consumable, it doesn't show up on the map, and I'm actually not a big fan of that. I like knowing about my potential fallback plans anytime I go into a room, you know? In any game, really. It's like, if there's a health pack I can go back to, I like to know about it, even if I'm at full. But if I'm at full, obviously there's no way of me to really know about where the health packs are, unless I just decide to take some damage on purpose, which I'd rather not do, because taking damage is just the most unfortunate thing in the universe. I completely whiffed that missile. Oh hey, I got a secret room with that one. Nice. What do we got in here? Oh god, this is a scary room. I'm just gonna clear this out for a little bit. We'll let the explosions die down. I don't want to get golden-eyed here. Glass breaker. Increases damage by 10%, causes your mech to destroy obstacles, but really expensive health costs. Spawns a ram whenever you're hit. Again, I'm too cowardly at this point. I've only beaten the game once. I'm not ready to start spending my HP to buy power-ups. Spin around here. Have we come across a consumable shop yet? No. We have come across the major boss room. Let's see what boss we get this time. With luck, it won't be nearly as nightmarish as it was before. Wallmaster is so far one of the harder bosses I've faced, not counting, of course, the final boss. Quote-unquote final boss. As the game, you know. Whatever. Let's go up here. We did level up! Finally! So yeah, there is leveling in this game. We didn't experience that last run. Basically, you level up, you get a choice of one of 3 items. The items are dependent on what level you are, so it's not completely random, but there's that. Let's go with energy, so I can drop more sweet repulsion fields. So that's fun. Let's go on ahead and hit up our boss as well. The Crystal Mother, here's a boss I can handle. I rather enjoy this one, actually. This one's fairly straightforward. She fires bullets, and you navigate around them. None of that nonsense like irradiation spraying from all over the place. Also, I didn't completely screw myself with the freaking nonsense, that thing, the bullet repulsor. I'm always afraid to use it because it does screw up the bullet patterns and makes him actually a little bit harder to dodge sometimes. I can't deny its usefulness though. Oh dear lord, in situations like this, where I really just kind of want an out. Thank you. Ooh. Creating some walls now. I can deal with it. Dodge it. As we're going to... Oh no, we aren't going to see here. I took some damage somewhere. Whoops. The game does reward you for, what's it called? For dealing... That was perfect? What the fuck? Roll back the footage there, Ginger Dragon. I'm 90% certain I got hit. Okay, whatever. But yeah, the game does reward you for a perfect boss fight, mostly through achievements. What do we get here? Energy attack or energy shield module. Damage is absorbed by energy. The bullet repulsor is nice. I like having the destructor module as well. More damage and more bullets is just more fun for everyone, really, except for the bad guys. I'm not sure what's going on with that thing, because that was definitely not perfect. Again, it must have been one of the recent updates that happened. Maybe they screwed up the perfect calculations, because I definitely lost my shield, and I definitely took a hit point of damage. I am going to quickly backtrack up top here. If you don't like jerky cameras, brace yourself, because it's a pretty jerky camera. And that's why we have shields. Oh, good lord, what is this? What is this nonsense? Dearness. Let's, no, I don't care that much about an item. Whatever, it's gonna be like a missile or something worthless. What is the shop, though? Is this consumable? Spire knowledge. It seems like a consumable one. Durable cell. No, I don't think this is consumable, actually. No. All I can really do is... I'll pick up Spire Knowledge. Why not? And... No, this is a weapon shop. This can actually be nice. Too bad, I'm killing you anyway. I would very much so enjoy having your mutators. What do we got here? High-speed danger. No, thank you. Or corrupting power. Oh, God. Are we going to do this again? We're doing it again. Because I'm freaking crazy. Well, if this is the case, then I would actually really like to get this one. Where's the entry point on the... Oh, dear Lord. Let's just escape. Let's do the smart thing and solve this maze backwards. So there's the entry point. Which means that we... Oh, maybe not. Any other entry points here? Oh, God. We can only access the maze from up here. We know this much for a fact. I think this is the only way to go for now. So we go down here and go like down here, click in over. What is this? Oh, God. This doesn't... Oh, have I blown myself? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I did it, apparently. That was a weird room. I didn't actually get a thing in that one. Interesting. What we got here? Spine Ballist. Oh, this is a new energy attack. Sniper Protocol. Increases damage by 10%? Yes, please. Yeah, let's roll this one. Repulse is going to be invaluable now. Let's go ahead and skedaddle out of there. That would be embarrassing to die in that room immediately after getting the 1 HP item, wouldn't it? I'm glad to see that didn't actually happen. Alright. Into the boss room. Let's go. You'll have to forgive me. I actually forgot to set my timer for this mission. So there's that. Let's head down to floor 2. After floor 2, I will go ahead and show off one of the... what's it called? Basically, it's going to be the last floor of the run, I think. Because, let's see here. Basically, at the beginning of each run, you can sort of get these power-ups. In this case, it's Rush Hour. Make it to the next floor within 3 minutes for a bonus. You can take these, and for every floor you complete it, you receive some sort of a buff. Whether that be damage, additional items, something along those lines you will receive. I'm not even going to bother taking this one. There's no downside to taking them, but I just know I won't be able to get it. Oh, yes. It's not even a freaking question. Give me my shield. Did it give me my shield? It probably just hasn't updated yet. Did I misread that? I'm pretty sure that said max shield by 1. I've still only got 1 shield. That's... scary. I'm not gonna bother with that room. That's a little bit too scary for me. Mind the green bullets. See that item up there? And I can't help but notice that I'm not getting health shards. Oh, man. Was my understanding of this mutator completely wrong? It seems like it might have been completely wrong. My understanding of all these items is absolutely incorrect now. I thought I grabbed a shield upgrade when apparently I didn't. Apparently this item doesn't guarantee health shard drops like I thought it did. Man, everything's just going horribly wrong. But this is roguelikes for you. You die and you learn. Yeah, no, I definitely only got 1 shield. Okay. Whoop. I'm gonna have to go back into the recording and check and see that's a shield upgrade. I'm pretty sure it was a max shield upgrade. Like 90% certain. Maybe I like moved the cursor last minute. I'm gonna replay it. And if I did end up picking it, I'm gonna be the saltiest dragon. There's gonna be a salty bug report coming in. I'm gonna actually mail it to their office and just cover it in salt, as well as include a coupon to the nearest salt dispensary to their location. Oh, let's see. Boss is to the right there. Yeah, there's a consumable shop down to the bottom, but I think we've gotten enough mutators. I'm done playing with them for now. Let's head back on up. Also, apparently, was there an item room that I just skimped out on? I think I did. Again. Nice. Oh, it didn't matter anyway. It's just a replacement for my energy weapon, which I actually enjoy having my energy weapon, so there's that. Double secret. Why are the secret rooms immediately being appeared? Oh, I wonder if that has something to do with one of the items I got. Oh, no, and this was in fact increased max shield. Nice. Spire knowledge. I don't think this one shows secret rooms. Huh. I'm not sure what's revealing them, but alright. Something I have is recovery module. Carrying this will save you from death once. Oh, but DPS. But not being dead. Especially after being cheated after a shield upgrade, I think I will take this. Thank you very much. And what we got down here? I see some stars. It looks like a rock star down here. Space candy. Oh, I can't buy these. This is a blood shop. Yeah, here. I'm not giving you my blood, Satan. Fuck off. It's my blood. Yeah, I still got plenty of damage. I think I went with the right choice. It's down there. A whole bunch of money. I got missiles. I'll do it. Got him! So yeah, I wonder if that is like the ultimate cosmic power one that I grabbed. Because if so, that is an awful upgrade. Lose your maximum HP to gain access to every secret room, most of which will end up being blood shops, which cost HP. That is terrible. I'm judging too soon though. I don't actually know what ultimate power does. Do I want to go up there? Yeah, I'll do it. Give me that. Teleporter back and forth. No, thank you. Oh, these ones are fun. Those little spinning turrets there, you shoot them, they shoot right back. I mean, they're nice and fair, I suppose, but pure see. Ow! That's why you don't run around with scissors that you know are more than willing to be alive. Well, I can go back for my destruction module now. Ooh, that was unpleasant. Oh, there's the hell shards. Finally. Taking your sweet time, I see. Oh yeah, there's the massive, there's the pearl nonsense that we're gonna have to deal with here. Woohoo. We're on the brink here. Oh, got him. He's done. Okay. All's good. Let's go back and get my destruction module real quick. Teleport. For haste. Thank you kindly. I know I've got the tactical EMP, I'm endlessly forgetting to use it. Alright, let's go in here. More silly nonsense of the pearls. Thankfully, they're going to die a lot quicklier now. A lot quicklier. Nice. Very nice. What we got over here? Another face ripper. Whatever. Good for you. What boss have we got this time? Oh, another new one. Is this one new? No, I don't think this one is new. Is this the Galaga one? No, it's not. I think this one is new for me. Oh, this is gonna be scary. No, I'm sure I've seen this one before. I swear I've seen this one before. He like redirects his bullet patterns. It's flags. What the fuck was that? Why did those bullets move so fast? That was a little scary. Oh, now we got blue ones. Let me guess, they're gonna come. Oh god, this is a little scary. Let's fire off the electromagnet one. There we go. Level 4. I was not level 4 before, was I? Did I level up multiple times? I'm pretty sure I just did. Let's give me my HP. Nope. Apparently that's the thing with this one. You just aren't allowed to gain HP or shield upgrades. Okay, that's good to know. Apparently that's the cost. Well, rip that level up. And I guess now you guys know for future reference. What is this? Taking damage triggers an explosion. That is completely worthless for me. Whoops. Let's not get too carried away now. Oh, this has been a learning experience of a day, hasn't it? Should I go back? I think we're actually just gonna go ahead and call the run here. This video's been going on for quite some time. It's a great game, though. Great game. Easy to lose time in. So let's go back to the current, or no, exit to main menu. And let me go on ahead back. Let's see here. I believe there is a way for me to show off the condemned enemies without having to actually do it. So another nice thing about this mods tool I didn't talk about before, you can use it to practice things. So for example, boss. And in this particular case, condemned. Let me do one that I know about. Where is he? Condemned. I do know, is it Mission Impossible? I think this is the one I know. And let's do it. Yeah, there he is. Impossible mission. So of course you click this, it spawns you into the default mech with your default loadout, and you can practice your bosses to your own love. But as you can see here, can't fire anything. I'm pushing the buttons. There's nothing that can be done. So you just kind of have to survive with these guys. It's a pretty neat idea. I do like it. A bit of a spin up. Of course, that's another thing with practice is they last forever. Like once you beat the boss, then they'll restart the room. But there's that. So yeah, there you go. I believe that'll wrap this video up here. So thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it. And if you liked what you saw, definitely be sure to check out this game. It is currently $12 on Steam. Again, Starward Rogue. Go check it out. It's a great game. Very accessible. Even if you've never played a shmup before, this is definitely one that you might want to try thanks to the difficulty options and whatnot. And a whole lot of playstyles are adapted. So highly recommend it. Be sure to check it out. And I will see you all later.